New year, new intro. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to the One Star Week Foot Show. Welcome to the One Star Week Foot Show.
Hello.
We got player reviews and we got much more.
We do.
We got player reviews and we got much more.
And
I review players all the time, dog. Everyone is fire like a Yule log.
Fire.
We trying to get some views like a blind man.
I can't see.
Shout out to my subs, they are gang.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the One Star Week Foot Show, your one-stop shop for player reviews. I'm going to be your host today, One Star Week Foot, and as always, I really appreciate all you guys that's watching this video, that's watched any of my videos, even if you just click on and click off. Much love to you out there. And today you're getting two for the price of one. Once again, we're gonna be reviewing two icon swaps players. I've been working my way through them slowly but surely, and I'm gonna give you two players that you guys have been demanding. I put a Twitter poll up like about a week ago asking who I should do next, and the top two vote getters were Zambrotta and John Barnes. So first, we're gonna look at Barnes. What are my preliminary thoughts? He's 6 foot tall. He has a high medium work rates. He has a 4-star combination. I played 4 games in division rivals with him. I got 5 goals and 1 assist. And before we go any further, if you're enjoying the content, please hit your boy with a like. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all you guys once again for watching this video. So, way to look at this Barnes card. There's a few things that stand out. Number one, he's just a well-rounded attacker. All right, he has the pace, the shooting, the passing. He has a finesse shot trait. He has the 4-star combination. I mean, those things all look really nice. He has 91 dribbling, but there's a thing that stands out in his dribbling stats, and it is the agility and balance. 85 agility, 77 balance, and having used his baby card, I know that his body type in game is going to be very big, very stocky, so that's a worry if you want to play him on the wing. He might feel clunky. I did throw a sniper chem style on him to try to fix that. We're going to see how it plays out in game. His physical stats are very nice. I mean, 86 strength, 82 aggression. He does have decent jumping with decent height. So I do think he will be suiting the striker position, and that's why I will be playing him. Next, we're going to look at Zambrotta. And this is his baby version. He's 5'11". He has high medium work rates. He has a 5-star weak foot, which makes him very unique as far as defenders goes. And he also has 4-star skill moves. I played 4 games with him. No goals, no assists. And when you look at this card, it is a very well-rounded right back card. All right, he has the pace, he has the defending stats, the physical stats, which is something that a lot of right backs don't have. 81 strength, 90 stamina, 85 aggression, all look very nice. His dribbling stats are very good to go with his 4-star skills, and he does have a bit of passing, a bit of shooting on his card. So without further ado, we're gonna jump into the gameplay. I'm gonna take you guys over to our review specialist in the studios, One Star Weak Foot. Take it away. Thanks, One Star. So, you guys at home might be wondering, why am I wearing this sweater? And it's Brick City outside. Shout out to all my New Yorkers. Shout out to all my tri-state area subscribers, because it is absolutely Brick City outside. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about John Barnes and Zambrotta. Are they worth the icon swaps? And first, we're going to talk about John Barnes. He is going for 650K on the market. He's also going for 19 icon swaps. Is he worth both of those? And I would say for both of those, and I would say yes on both accounts. We're going to break down the stats so you know exactly what to expect from this card. So, 90 pace, how does it feel in game? And honestly, he does feel quite quick. He's not quick enough, in my opinion, or agile enough to play on the wing. But as a striker, this guy's pace is very decent. He does have good acceleration coming out of the skill moves, especially for a big man, and he is able to beat the defensive line fairly consistently. He doesn't have top tier pace. He has right below that, and overall, I gotta give his pace an 8.5 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about this guy's shooting, and honestly, this guy's shot was surprising. He has a very good shot on him. So, first, we're going to talk about his finishing at 88. Inside the box, this guy was pretty clinical. All right, he felt like he had above 90 finishing. That could be because I did throw a sniper cam style on him, which essentially maxes out his finishing. His attack positioning was also very good. Even though he is a bit clunky, he does just drift into good positions. So, I really noticed that as well. His long shot is decent as well. Do not sleep on it, especially considering the fact that he has 86 shot power on top of the fact that he has the finesse shot trait. So if you get it on his left foot and finesse it from the top of the box, that thing's going to hit the back of the net. Overall, his shooting was better than expected, and I got to give it a 9 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about his passing. And what makes Barnes unique in comparison to other wingers, to other strikers, is that he is a bit of a playmaker. All right, so first we're going to talk about his vision, his short passing, and in and around the box, his passing was very reliable. He is able to hit those lofted passes, those passes where you need finesse around a lot of defenders. He's very good at that. His long passing was decent, and his crossing was decent as well. I didn't really get to push it to the limit and test it to the degree that I would like to. However, if you will be playing him at the striker position, which I'm guessing most of you guys will be, this guy's a very, very good passer of the ball. So overall, I gotta give his passing an 8 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about this guy's dribbling, and it is the main question of the episode. The main question as far as whether you should do this card. Does he feel clunky? And I would say yes and no, all right? He feels clunky in the sense that he is big. He is brolic, and he does feel clunky at times when turning him 360 degrees, when turning him 180 degrees. In those senses, yes, he does feel clunky. However, when it comes to his dribbling, his pure dribbling, how he feels on the ball, how he feels L1 dribbling, L1, R1 dribbling, this guy's actually very smooth on the ball. So essentially in game, what he feels like is a big man who can dribble. He doesn't feel like a dribbler, but he feels like a big man that can dribble, if that makes sense. So if you keep that in mind and you operate within his limitations, he will surprise you. He's like a big man that can tiptoe, that can pirouette in the box. He can actually be the defender too, especially considering the fact that he does have very good strength, a very good stock to him in game. So when you use those things together in conjunction, that's when you're really gonna get the best out of him. His ball control is 92, his dribbling is 93, his composure is 90, and inside the box, this guy was clinical. So overall, I gotta give his dribbling an 8 out of 10. As long as you use it within his capabilities, he's gonna be very good. Next, we're gonna talk about his physical, and this was one of the strongest parts about this card. So the reason why I really like this Barnes card in the game is that he offers pretty much everything. He's the total package as a striker, all right? So he has this strength at 86. He's very big in game. This guy's body type is so stocky that once he's shielding the ball, the opponent has a hard time really getting the ball from him. And the best way to really use him is to try to get in behind the defense. Once he's in behind, it's pretty much a goal, because if he's in behind and the center back is trying to nudge him off the ball, he won't be able to because of how big and how strong he is. On top of that, he can't stop on the dime with his good ball control, with his good dribbling, with his 4-star skill moves, and he does offer that to his game as well. Physically, the only thing I would say did disappoint me a little bit was his jumping. I thought he was going to be better in the air. He was pretty mediocre in the air. His stamina at 88 is, of course, going to be enough to last all game. And his aggression at 82 is good, because I tend to notice that he does get on those second chances fairly often. So overall, I got to give his physical a 9 out of 10. All right, guys, so what do I think about this card? I think this card is the total package as a striker. I wouldn't play him as a winger if that's what you're planning to do. I don't think he's going to be worth it. But as a striker, this guy's a total package. He has the pace, the shooting, the passing, the dribbling capabilities, and the fact that he can shield. He does offer a bit of physical, so you can really play multiple styles with him and he'll be successful. Is he the most meta card? I would say not quite the most meta, due to the fact that he is a bit clunky at times, but overall I think he's a very good card, a very good unlock, especially if you're looking for a card in his profile. All right, guys, so next we're going to be talking about Zambrotta. I believe he's going for 10 icon swaps, and he's also selling for 600,000 coins on the market. Is he worth the coins? I would say not worth the coins, but as far as icon swaps goes, I think he's a very good value. If you're planning to maybe get a Blanc and you need somebody to get along with him, I think the Zambrotta will be a good option. So we're going to break down the stats. 91 pace, how does it feel in game? He definitely has enough pace to keep up with anybody on this game. He does have good accelerations coming out of skill moves, and he does have just good recovery speed when he is caught out of position. Overall, I got to give his pace a 9 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about his passing, and the one thing that I really like with fullbacks on this game, due to the fact that I do play possession, is just having good passing, especially the long passing, because I do like to spray through balls down the wing. He's able to do most passes very effectively, especially considering the fact that he does have the 5-star weak foot. He can pass on either side, and overall his passing was very nice for a defender. I got to give it an 8 out of 10. Next, we're going to talk about his dribbling, and you might be wondering how he felt on the ball because his agility is only 79, his balance is only 73, he's 5'11", so you might be wondering if he's going to feel clunky. And in my opinion, this guy felt smoother than advertised on the ball. His L1 dribbling is very nice, he feels decent to turn, and overall, he just feels like a very nice, well-rounded defender as far as dribbling goes. He is able to go down the wing and provide an extra attacking threat, which could help you in those games where people park the bus. His dribbling, his ball control, all of that was decent. His composure at 82 is also decent. Overall, I gotta give his dribbling an 8 out of 10. Next, we're gonna talk about his defending and physical, and he is a defender, so these things are probably the most important stats here. And in my opinion, he played better than the stats indicate in game defensively. And it could be due to the fact that he is 5'11". He does have a decently sized body on him, but the way he went into the challenges was very nice. It was very inspiring. He was able to go into the challenges very aggressively and come away with the ball more times than not. His interceptions at 84 definitely played a role as well defensively. He was good at breaking up play, especially when you go high pressure. This guy's very, very good at that. And his physical is pretty decent. He has 90 stamina. He has 78 jumping. He just has very well-rounded defensive stats. And in game, the whole package really, really plays well. Overall, I gotta give his defense and physical an 8.5 out of 10. All right, so what's the final verdict on this card? I think for 10 icon swaps, this guy's a very good card. You might be wondering how he compares to Footmas Atal because a lot of people say he looks very similar to Footmas Atal in game. And in game, I think they're very similar offensively. But when it comes to defensively, I do prefer Zambrotta because he is bigger and he does feel a lot better going into a challenge than that Atal card does feel. However, if you already have Atal, it might not be worth it going for Zambrotta, being that they are very similar and you might be better suited going for a different icon swap instead. However, if you don't have Atal, I think Zambrotta is one of the best right backs on this game and he will be able to be used until the end of the game. So I think he's a great value. Alright guys, so that's going to be my Zambrotta and Barnes double icon swaps review. Hopefully you guys at home found it helpful. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, deuces.